On this episode, we will be building the loading ramp for our mega shed. We decided to make ours 8 feet wide and just over 6 feet long in order to allow us to bring zero-turn tractors as well as the possibility of cars or trucks into the mega shed. We went with pressure treated 2x6 lumber. We got several 8-foot boards and a couple of 12-footers we were able to cut in half and get 2 6-footers out of each one to save money. Here we are leveling out the main header board, which goes against the side of the shed. We used a bunch of anchor bolts or lag bolts, whatever you want to call them, with washers to hold that main one on. And we made sure that the 1x6 deck board, when placed on top of that, would be level and flush with the surface of the shed itself, so it wouldn't be a lip there. You gotta make sure that if you're building on a slope like we are, that your angle isn't too steep that it causes your tractors to bottom out over that area. So we made sure that we dug out on the high side and we built up on the low side. We added braces along the center, staggered, to give it extra strength. We then measured out and built these cement forms out of these cardboard cylindrical tubes and cement mix, in order to keep this part of the ramp sturdy and long lasting instead of just using stone. If you're on a flat surface, you can usually just use underlayment stone like quarry stone to keep your ramp in place, but due to the fact that this is on a hill and we're using a lot of heavyweight equipment, we decided to go with these cement piers. And we put a 2x10 or 2x12, I think it's a 2x10 underneath of it long ways, in order to spread the weight out evenly. You could use a 4x4, but we had a 2x10 on hand, so we used that. Then we covered the top with 1x6 pressure treated decking boards. We put them as tight as possible because they will shrink after a couple months, and the gap will form in the center anyway, which would allow water to drain out. We then got quarry stone and built that up and packed it in to build up this ramp, as you can see here. We dug a trench to allow this drainage pipe to move the water from our downspout away from our ramp loading area to keep it from getting muddy and from washing the stones away. We found that this ramp is extremely strong, no problem at all with the tractors, not even a little bit of movement, and I feel it would very well hold a vehicle in order to load it into the mega shed. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know and I will be sure to answer them for you, and thank you for subscribing.